Typical Minnesota sports moments. The 2016 Minnesota Vikings entered training camp looking to build off of the success of the 2015 season, which saw them take a step and make the playoffs in Mike Zimmer's second season, only to see their season end due to this infamous moment. A lot of people thought the Vikings had the pieces in place to make a serious playoff run. Teddy Bridgewater had a promising 2015 season that he was looking to build on, and the defense was starting to look elite under Mike Zimmer. But in typical Vikings fashion, nothing can ever just go right. Less than 2 weeks before their first game, Teddy Bridgewater suffered a gruesome non-contact knee injury in practice that ended his season. The Vikings traded a first-round pick to the Eagles for Sam Bradford in an attempt to replace Bridgewater and remain competitive. The Vikings actually started the season 5-0, but they eventually ran out of gas, only winning 3 of their final 11 games to finish 8-8. What else happened during the 2016 season? The Vikings cut Blair Walsh after he struggled to bounce back after his infamous miss in the playoffs the year before. Mike Zimmer suffered an eye injury that forced him to wear an eye patch for many of the games he coached in, and he even had to miss their Week 13 matchup against the Cowboys due to emergency eye surgery. The offensive line suffered injury after injury, which caused problems for Sam Bradford, who is not exactly the fleetest of foot. All of this in the first season at US Bank Stadium. What better way to break in your new stadium? It was just one of those weird roller coaster type seasons that had become common from the Vikings. But it all started with the Bridgewater non-contact knee injury that came out of nowhere and felt like an act of God. And it was yet another one of those moments that made Minnesota sports fans wonder, why do these types of things always happen to us? Typical Minnesota sports.